I'm Amy. This is my family. This is Scotty. This is my little brother. He's always been just my favorite person. Anytime we struggle with something kind of like these cups, we just want to find the quickest solution, and we're able to do that.
Amy Douglas reached out and kind of told us the story of what's going on with her family. And that was essentially that her younger brother Scott had been using a Rubbermaid cup. We call it a Litterless Juice Box cup for about 20 years. And they had actually started running out of these cups. And he's on a liquids only diet and required these cups from a behavioral standpoint to basically eat his nutrients every single day.
We knew it would be difficult to transition him to something new. We underestimated how that would go. We thought eventually he would, get used to it, and he just wasn't. I really was afraid that we were, if it got that bad, he'd have to be on a feeding tube or something. And that's when Amy got involved and just kind of took over and made it happen.
Given that this Litterless Juice Box cup had been discontinued 7 years prior, we didn't have high hope that we'd be able to find a way to produce it. What I focused on was making sure we got the cross-functional group together and have a quick conversation about what we can do.
I don't think it's every day that you get an opportunity to really feel like you can make a difference in somebody's life. It was just the right thing to do, to jump in and connect this opportunity with somebody on my team named Hannah. Between her and Clayton, the engineer on the project, they jumped right in.
How are we going to find a solution? One certainly isn't enough, especially because the Douglas family really relied on these bottles. We reached out to the supplier and were able to find a solution, which was to have the bottles remolded for the family, giving them just under 200 replacement bottles.
Initially was looking for a few, turned into about 180 of the larger juice boxes, yeah.
This is just one of them.
And this is one of two, and there's more under there. Sorry, Mom and Dad.
We just really lucked out here that they had those materials and that they were able to do it so quickly.
I just can't thank you enough. Thank you just doesn't seem to be the right word. I'm glad it was you people. Because I don't know that we would have had that experience with anyone else.
The most special part was really getting to meet Scott in person. And I think that's what makes the teamwork across all of Rubbermaid, all of Newell, very special.
Everybody was willing to do something to get the Douglas family these juice boxes.
It was a really critical situation where somebody actually uniquely needed something that we provided.
I think it really struck me in a very meaningful way just how much Newell really cares about our consumers.
The collaboration and teamwork was so seamless. Everybody owned their role. Everybody stayed in touch. Everybody moved with a sense of urgency. And so I can't imagine how we could have done without them.
They truly made a difference, not just in his life, but in all of our lives. And I don't know if they really recognize that fact of what a difference they have made. So their small act of kindness really has made a tremendous difference for us, and we appreciate that.